Hi everyone, welcome back to Sunday Leeds Champions League. Chris here, aka Big Will, and today we have our last two games of the season. We're at home to Wrexham and away at Bristol City. As you can see, we're sat third in the table at the moment. We had a dreadful run of form after that win against Lincoln. We lost 2-1 away at Watford, 3-1 at home to Derby, and 5-2 at home to QPR. We managed to get an away win at Huddersfield by 4 goals to 3. But defensively, all of a sudden, we've just completely capitulated. We've conceded 13 goals in our last 4 matches. Granted, we've scored 7, but we need to tighten things up. As things stand, then, it is now out of our hands. The title, I think, is definitely gone. We're 6 points behind Middlesbrough, but because of that heavy defeat to QPR, our goal difference is now against us as well. We're 3 goals behind Southampton and 2 points. So we need to win these last 2 games and hope that Southampton fail to win one of them. It's all to play for from our perspective. After spending all season nearly in that top 2, there is a slight. I mean, we've guaranteed a playoff place, so that's fine. We're sorted on that, which is fantastic. But for automatic promotion, we have to win our last 2 games and hope that Southampton fail to win. Pretty much the strongest lineup as possible. We've rotated the defence quite a bit for that Huddersfield game, and we still conceded a lot of goals. Defensively, we've not been at it, to be quite honest. And I think, to be fair, we're going to just change a couple of the roles. I just want to keep things simple, to be quite honest. Straight up centre backs, straight up goalkeeper, sweeper keeper when it's needed. Out of possession, of course. We're going to take it to basics at the back, just try and sort something out. And fingers crossed, we can find a way to win these last 2 games and pray that Southampton drop points. The thing is, as well, we could finish as low as 6th. But if we'd have won a couple of those other games, we would have been promoted by now. And we just need to crack on today and try and get the best result possible. A big win is ideal because the goal difference is the big thing for us, but we need Southampton to drop points. Wrexham currently 14th in the table, and obviously we need to keep an eye on. Oh, we can't even keep an eye on Southampton's game. They're a late kickoff against Bristol City, so realistically, we just need to put the pressure on and try and get the 3 points. So we can't even keep an eye on that game. Well, I mean, it's all systems go. Pressure is on. We've finally managed to win after those 3 straight defeats, but that's the second big dip in form that we've had in the last couple of months, and it's cost us. There's no doubt about it. It has cost us, and Plymouth aren't used to a major promotion fight. Obviously, they are in League One to the Championship, but for a chance to get into the Premier League, I mean, no one have even thought it was possible. And we've just done a little bit too much tippy-tapping there, and it may go against us as Wrexham try and get down this right-hand side. And Cuiabano's been beaten, all ends up here. Schwarzo charging into the penalty area. Oh, for goodness sake. There's plenty of time left in the game, but with our defensive record recently, I've taken it back to basics with the centre-backs and such. But, I mean, he's beaten both centre-backs there to get to the ball. To be After spending all this time in the automatic promotion places, we could very easily just see us drop into the playoffs. And if that does happen, I don't think we'll get promoted. We're not playing well enough. We're going to go attacking in the second half. We have to go attacking in the second half. And yeah, obviously it's going to leave us open at the back if we go attacking, but we need to get a result today. I'll leave it until the hour mark before we do anything else. But again, we've just been, I mean, Tuscar's rating at 6.2. He's not done anything today. Kettleson picking it up, finding Ibrahim, plays it forward to Oswald. Can we find a way to get back into poor pass again? And again, the centre back has been completely turned. He's got into the penalty area, and I mean, realistically, that should have been a goal. We'll offer some encouragement. We need to get a result. If we don't, it's done. Tuscar's been shocking. We're taking him off. He's rating us 6.1. We're going to get Max Dean on, and we're going to go two up front. And we've just got to try and get something going. Two up front. It is. I mean, Dean's hardly played really this season. He's not been able to break into the team. Can we get back into this game? Gatch launches it into the penalty area. Lane has been brought down, and we do have ourselves a penalty kick. Half an hour to go. This has to go in. It's Max Dean to take. This has to go in. He hasn't scored for a long time, but he has now. I mean, it's his first goal in the league this season. 20 matches he's played. He's finally managed to score. A very unlikely hero for us, potentially. 25 minutes to go. We stayed on attacking. We've got two up front. We need to win this game. Can we find a way to get over the line? A win is everything that we require. Rodriguinho's struggling for fitness as well, so we're going to take him off. He's not had the best of games today either. Cuiabano is also struggling. Scurv Haaland can come on, as well as Bassene, and we'll leave the subs at that. And we'll offer some encouragement. I mean, don't get me wrong, we've dropped quite lucky to have got the penalty, but looking at the match stats, we have dominated this game. We need to win this match, though. We're going very attacking. We're going to throw everything at it. Can we find a winner? Here's Markello, who absolutely ruined us last time we played Wrexham, from what I can remember. Karamoko wins possession. He doesn't do anything with it, though. We do manage to win it back again. Kettleson into Dean. Gatch in the centre, plays it into Kettleson, plays it forward. Scurv Haaland in behind. Can he get the cross in? Yes, he can. Dean is blocked by the defender. It's cleared away. Perez gets it further away. Bassene picks it up. The highlight continues. Scurv Haaland couldn't, I mean, he just couldn't quite reach it. We'll offer some encouragement again. We need to win this match. The 3 points is vital. If Southampton win against Bristol City, that is it if we don't win today. And we've not been able to do it. We've been in that top two all season. Hull are right behind us now, incidentally. We could finish as low as 5th. And now it comes down to the playoffs. Southampton have won. We've been in the top two all season, and when it matters most, we've just fallen apart. I'm absolutely fuming. Well, it looks like we're coming back for the playoffs then. Bear with me. We'll be back for that one, and hopefully we'll find a way to win, but I'm not feeling too hopeful. Okay then, guys, here we go for the playoff semi-final. Now, I have instant resulted the first leg of the semi-final. I must admit, I completely forgot it was 2 legs. And we lost 2-1 away at West Brom. West Ham won 3-0 in the second leg of their semi-final against Hull. So we've got a lot of work to do. And fingers crossed, we can just about manage to get over the line. Um, yeah, I mean we won final game of the season against Bristol City, which was even more frustrating because not only did we relegate Bristol City, but Southampton lost. So it could have easily gone the other way. Um, Going into this game, obviously we know what we've got to do. I'm just hoping that we can manage it. It's going to be a tough game. I'm fully aware of that. And who knows? I mean, there's a potential for another game after this, of course, if we do make it through to the final. If not, we have got to just try and prepare for next season in the championship. And we've got some really good players. We do know that. But at the same time, there's going to be certain areas of the pitch that we are going to have to look at sorting out and try and just bolster the squad with good quality in our depth as well. It's all to play for. Can we get the result that we need today? Obviously, from a general result perspective, it's quite simple. We just have to win the game. If we win by the single goal, we've got extra time, I think. It may even go straight to penalties. I'm really not sure. But regardless of anything, we have to win this game to stay in the playoffs. Karamoko here, just holding on to it and laying it back to McConville. Gatch now plays it forward to Oswald. Good control from him. Looking to get past his man. He's done really well. Can he get it across the penalty area? He's gone alone, and somehow it's been cleared away. It fell for Kettleson, I think, in the end, and it's been bundled away by the defence, and that was very, very unlucky. I mean, Oswald did superbly to keep possession all the way throughout that. They're playing the exact same formation as us, but slightly different roles. Adley scored a brace for West Brom in the first game, so he is definitely going to be the man that we need to keep an eye on. It's been launched forward by the keeper, Max Elaine. Questionable control there, but Oswald doing really well to control that. Brings it down for Karamoko. Exchange of passes between them. He's played it across. He's hit the base of the post. And Eze looks set to try and clear this. And Carvalho into Colo Colo. Good interception. Tushgar doing well. Kettleson, I think, was offside there actually in the build-up. And it remains 0-0, but we've shown a lot of positivity in our play so far. Can we keep it up and find a way to get ahead in this game? Gatch does really well, winning possession, plays it across to Kettleson. Good control, stands the play up and lays it to Oswald, who's seen a lot of the ball in this opening 25 minutes. Down this right-hand side, Karamoko and Ibrahim exchanging. Oswald finds the space. Kettleson again. His effort gets blocked. He's just not quite getting enough space in there today at the moment. McConville into Karamoko. And again, Oswald looks definitely the creative option forward for us at the moment. Can it continue? Moody. What a throw! He's just thrown it straight to Oswald at the halfway line. And Kettleson's found Rodriguinho. And he's tried to do a little trick there to get past Eze. He's managed to get it back. He's played it in, and it's come for Oswald. And Oswald puts us ahead. I mean, he's deserved that, to be fair, for this opening half an hour. He has been very, very good for us today. What a fantastic launch out that was, though, from Moody. I mean, Rodriguinho did get quite lucky, really, against Eze, but it's a lovely delivery to that far post, and Oswald was unmarked. And considering how good a season he's had overall, I'm a bit surprised that they would leave a player like him unmarked. So he's certainly arguably been the signing of the season from our perspective. Obviously, you have got to look at Kettleson naturally because he scored 20 odd goals for us in the league campaign this year. Um, But from a general perspective, Oswald, Rodriguinho, the front three have done superbly over the course of the whole season. Green here looking to spearhead a counter-attack. It's a good pass, but McConville, brilliant interception and just passes it into Oswald. They're backing off him. Karamoko into Tuskar. Kettleson's in space and Kettleson has scored. And we're now ahead on aggregate by 3 goals to 2. And this is exactly the kind of performance that we needed. And Karamoko doing really well. And again, Oswald linking the play superbly. Tujgar laying it across. Kettleson, for the first time, we've seen him finally find a little bit of space off of those centre-backs. And he gets the finish. I've just seen that Cuiabano's really struggling for fitness at the moment as well. So we're going to have to manage that a little bit carefully because I don't know how quickly if we do get through to the playoff final, I don't know how quickly that would come around after this game. Colo Colo into Carvalho, who pretty much pocketed our left-hand side in the first leg. And Rodriguinho's lost out to Eze. Carvalho into Colo Colo, plays it through, and Adley's in. And that is a dreadful finish. I mean, the defenders there, they're putting their hands up for offside, and the striker didn't move towards it at all. And Adley just came from deep. And considering his finishing ability in the first leg, I expected a bit more from him, to be honest. Cuevano into Rodriguinho, and now Gatch switches the play, looking to that right-hand side for Oswald. Plays it forward to Karamoko. The two of them combining on that right-hand side today have been absolutely excellent. And he's got down the right-hand side again. Karamoko fires it in, and Eze with a vital header at the far post, just getting there ahead of Rodriguinho. And it remains 2-0 as we come toward the end of this first half. There's a big opportunity here to get a third. It's an easy clearance. It's fallen for Kettleson. It's taken a massive deflection, and somehow it's gone in, and we're 3-0 up now in this second leg. I mean, we'll have to take another look at it. I don't know exactly who it came off. It was a good header, really, for the clearance. And Kettleson's hit it first time on the half volley. And I think it's hit the knee off the defender. I think it was just around here. And then it clips the inside of the post. And it is 3-0. And all of a sudden, we are looking good for a playoff final against West Ham, who in the league, of course, we beat by 4-1 last time we played them. I mean, if we somehow manage to get promoted through the playoffs, I'd be amazed. But obviously, we've still got a lot of work to do. But this has been a fantastic performance, arguably one of the performances of the season. We'll tell the lads that we're really happy with the performance because, again, it's been fantastic from us today. And fingers crossed, we can continue what we're doing in this second half. If we can grab a fourth goal here, Gatch into McConville, and it's a third of the season for the centre half. And I think we're on our way to a playoff final. What a phenomenal game this has been for us. A massive confidence booster as well, incidentally. I mean, obviously we're going into a playoff final potentially here. This is a huge, huge win if we can pull it off. And we have got every chance of a promotion. And I'm looking at the way the team's played today. I'm not going to change any player in this team if we do make it through. Gatch here launches it forward and it's cleared away. Morgan picks it up, fires it forward. Green. Now, I thought he was just offside there. I don't know if when the ball was played, he was just inside their own half. And Adley's strike, and it's fallen for Jamie Donnelly. And by the looks of it, there's not even an intervention with VAR. The goal does stand. I thought he may have been in our half when the ball was played, in which case he was certainly the furthest forward. I mean, Adley's strike may have gone in anyway, but Donnelly made sure. And West Brom are back in it. And I was hoping, realistically, we'd be able to hold on to the extra advantage that we've gained from this for a little bit longer. Gatch here with a free kick. I mean, I don't know why he's going for goal from there. And I mean, Griffiths went for making the save, so it must have been closer than I thought it looked. But we still have a 2-goal advantage, though. We are in the ascendancy for sure. We just need to keep an eye on everything and try and keep things tight at the back. Obviously, if West Brom manage to get another goal, it's very much going to be a nerve-wracking finish, I think is the best way to put it. We're just going to make a couple of changes. Cuevano is really struggling fitness-wise, so Bassene can come on for him. Karamoko is struggling, but we haven't really got a right back. Costa can come on, I suppose. He's been brilliant today, Karamoko, but he is struggling for his fitness. And we're going to get Skirv Haaland on for Rodriguinho, who's struggled a bit today as well. And we'll leave it at that. I don't want to go too daft with the changes. I've proved it time and time again. Whenever I make regular substitutions, we seem to just lose our shape and our momentum a little bit. But with 10 minutes to go, it looks like we're going to be making it through to the playoff final and a chance for promotion to the Premier League. We're just minutes away from making our way through. It's been a phenomenal performance from the lads today. A really good header from Alain there. And Skirv Haaland now in possession, loses out to Colo Colo. He's managed to win it back off one of them, but he was against two players there. And again, early ball played over the top, and Green's picked it up. Again, no offside given. And again, I think that's a questionable decision. He's managed to get it into the penalty area. We do manage to get it clear. Haaland into Bassene, back into Haaland. Plays it forward, and he's either overhit it or underhit it. It was right in between the two players that were available. But it doesn't matter. We are into the playoff final. And to be quite honest, obviously we're going up against a really good West Ham team. If we lose to West Ham, I'm not going to be too disheartened because they are a really good team. But at the same time, it's going to be a bit of a shame if we do get knocked out either way after a really great season for the club. So bear with me. We'll have the playoff final coming up. It's in just over a week, so the players have got plenty of time to rest. And fingers crossed, we can secure a Premier League promotion. Okay then, guys, here we go. It's the playoff final against West Ham. Another thing to report is we have been approved for our final coaching course, and now we are in the well, let's be honest, it's the biggest game of my career as a manager and potentially probably the biggest game in Plymouth's history to be able to achieve a finish to get into the Premier League. Everything's crossed. Can we get the result to take us to the Premier League? It will be heartbreaking if we don't make it, considering the season we've had, but anything can happen. They've got some really, really good players. We have proven that we can beat them, though. It's the same starting lineup that we played last time against West Brom. I'll tell the lads to carry on from the way that they finished the previous game because, I mean, let's be honest, that second leg, it was a phenomenal performance. It could be a very, very tough match, this. Can we get over the line? True fair with the throw. Benton Core. I mean, they've got some very recognisable names. Good header from Cuiabano. And it's just about intercepted there by West Ham. And they start to come down this left-hand side again. And there is the ball through. And it's just lofted over the bar. Moody just about did enough to put the attacker off. And it remains 0-0. But you can, I mean, you can imagine, can't you? You're in a playoff final, the first ever for the club. West Ham have been in and out of the Premier League quite a few times in over the number of years, largely uh, a Premier League staple side in recent years. But for a side like Plymouth, who have never had this opportunity, it could be huge. Desabato has got in though, and he's just been completely left unmarked by our centre backs. And West Ham take the lead, and it's taken them less than 15 minutes to break our defence. In fact, he got between the wing back and the defender, and yeah, our defence was a little bit all over the place there, and we find ourselves behind. So we're going to have to do it the hard way. We have beaten them away from home before. Obviously, this is, I believe it's at Wembley. It should be at Wembley anyway. But you look at the two teams, West Ham are a much bigger club than Plymouth. And McConville is there with a header from the corner. Yimga making the save. Very unlucky. Very easily could have equalised there. Launched forward by the keeper. Good header from Cuiabano. But again, there's no one there to get onto it. And Mateus Fernandez is in behind. And Desabato's got it again. I really hope we at least put enough effort into stay in this game. 27 minutes gone and we're 2-0 down. And again, Desabato's movement has completely done us here in the centre of the penalty area. And again, it's Cuiabano who gave the ball away on that left-hand side. We played so well to get through. We're going to demand more because, let's be honest, we've just not been at it at all so far today. West Ham are dominating the game. Karamoko has gone out to take a corner, swings it in, easily cleared. Gatch picks it up back into Karamoko. I mean, Karamoko really should be hitting the byline and getting a cross in there. Rodriguinho, Quijabano, Kettleson, and again, it's an easy save from Yimga. Two massive chances, and we've just not got enough onto the finish. And that was McConville's header, of course, and now Kettleson has missed a big chance as well. Elaine, Gatch, Ibrahim, Karamoko, Ibrahim. He's given it away. Tujgar with a very fiery challenge there. That could have gone very wrong. Oswald, Karamoko, Oswald just about manages to get in behind. He's had to cut back, plays it into Gatch, back into Oswald, and somehow it's fallen and it's gone in from Rodrigo Gatch. I don't know how it fell for him, but we are back in this game just before half time, 5 minutes before half time. We somehow find a way to get a goal back, and I've no idea how it went in, to be honest. The original shot was well blocked by the defender, but of course it wrong-footed the keeper, and Rodrigo Gatch, with his 6th goal of the season, has managed to get us right back into this tie. I mean, imagine if we could level this before half-time. Gatch into McConville. We're just approaching half-time. Karamoko to Oswald, and he's giving it away to Tekalau. And he plays it back to Mackay. And all of a sudden, they've started to find a bit of space here. We've got to tread very carefully. Fernandez, Desabato's in again, and he's chipped it in. And that could be curtains. It's a hat trick for the striker. And again, we've just completely let him run off the defence. I think it was Alain that's let him go. We worked so hard to get back into the game there. And again, one error of a pass has led to West Ham scoring 3 goals. Fernandez with a hat-trick of assists for Desabato. We'll have a quick look at him just to see how good he is. And I mean, he is a good striker, but realistically, it's just one of those things. We'll tell lads to put in a better display in the second half. I mean, Moody's rating a 6 at the moment. He has been shocking in goal, and it's typical that it's come in the biggest game in this club's history. And to be honest, I think we'll do very, very well now to get back into this at 3-1 down. I mean, we've created more chances. It's happened quite a few times, but they have been so clinical. And we've just not got going in the end. We're going to, I mean, if we go very attacking, we're just leaving ourselves open for a pasting. We're going to at least go attacking. We need to try something, and we're going to change things tactically as well. I mean, Rodriguinho's been shocking. Again, he's missing in a big game. So Haaland is going to come on for him. Oswald has struggled overall. We're going to give Barr a run out, probably in that attacking midfield role. And we'll get Max Dean on as well. And I think, to be honest, we're going to probably go like that. And just try and get something going for us. We're going to push players forward a little bit more, even out of possession. We need to find a way of getting things done here. There's no harm in throwing everything at it. We've got to do it. So we'll confirm those substitutions. And you know what? Quarter of an hour, we're going to go very attacking. It very rarely worked in the old football managers when you went very attacking that anything had happened. I'm going to try it anyway for the sake of it. But I mean, let's be honest. They've had a hat-trick assist in Fernandez. If you've got 2 players rating a 10, the striker's been taken off incidentally. But you're not going to win the game, are you? Moody with a shocking performance in goal and a shocking performance from Kettleson, rating a 6.2, and Rodriguinho. We've had too many players let us down today. I mean, you look at the West Ham team. I mean, they've got Ben White at right back there. They've got Benton Court in the midfield. They're international players. Do you know what I mean? It's a massive, massive task as Barr gets a shot away. Yimga again with a very comfortable save. And I mean, we had those two big chances in the first half as well, which the keeper just caught them. So it's a really tough one to take. And we've failed in our promotion bid. After such a tough season, we've been in the top two for nearly the whole of the campaign. And right at the death, we've let ourselves down with a number of the league fixtures. It's not the fact that we've lost the final, it's the build-up of fixtures before that we lost. We drew with Wrexham, we lost 3 games before we won against Huddersfield as well. And don't get me wrong, we've had a phenomenal campaign. We really have had a phenomenal campaign. But to lose in the playoff final is absolutely devastating. And we're going to have to try and find a way of rebuilding ourselves a little bit. Eli Vahe, we've been linked with Eli Vahe. I mean, I'd take a player like him. He's a really, really good striker. He's on a lot of money, though. And this is the other thing, of course. I don't really know what's going to happen in the way of budgets. Kettleson got the top goal scorer award. Fair play to him. I mean, I can't fault some of the players we've brought in this season. They have been absolutely outstanding. Um, have I skipped past budgets anywhere? I don't think I have yet, have I? Nothing's come through yet. So I'll just push things through a little bit. I mean, Yimga got the Golden Glove, 15 clean sheets he got typically. He absolutely ran the show, really, in goal. Initial budgets there. I mean, obviously, we have generated quite a bit of money recently, but they've given us the same budgets that we were going to finish the season with. So we've got about 7.5 million to spend and about 60,000 spare in the wage budget. Obviously, there are players leaving and such, but there's a little bit of room to manoeuvre, but there's not masses. Tough decisions may have to be made ready for next season, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. So until next time, guys, thank you very much for your support. Please like, subscribe to the channel. It is all greatly appreciated. I will see you all next time. This is Big Will, signing away.